testified the grand jury in this questioned the credibility of the girls and therefore limited their charges of prostitution. Epstein is out on bond. He's not talking.
I've been a reporter at the Palm Beach Post for about 16 years. I picked it up in until 2006, and then it just went after the victims viciously. I mean, their depositions that I've read were just, hideous. I remember he asked one of the young girls, "Is it true you've had 3 abortions?" And then they asked the girl, "What's worse, having 3 abortions or giving sexual massages to Jeffrey Epstein?"
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33.
Awesome.
Looking to throw, it's Mayava. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Working their way. Offense in a bunch formation. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll try to do it himself. Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans.
As big as it gets. So when the story broke, we started realizing that
you can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start.
But
they'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Richmond.
Make the story go away. You don't need this. You shouldn't be related to this. And it was
decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, coming after the
investigators think have gone after Epstein on charges of lawful sex with a minor. So why
and they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. The returner will field it and bring it back.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script the first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
It's a running room. Rumbles ahead for 6 and all the way out to the 16. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises. And I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
The Trojans send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Slips through the lines. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard games just because of the body blow effect.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to power their way ahead. Great move. Now he's got room. Turning it on. And he will house it. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
That they were going to be they needed to as many differences they can. I think a lot of families
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Michigan is currently
I ain't gonna do it now. You want that chair back upstairs?
Big house, but it's been close so far.
Yep.
They're up by 7 over Illinois. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
It's Tyreek right here.
Kevin, let us know when it goes final. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last
It's
time.
Tyreek said.
Hoping for better fortune this time around. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. This man downfield. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's a really nice job out there making the catch. I feel like fans are always expecting one of these Trojan receivers to be in the conversation for being best in the country, right? Because of the success they've had in the past and certainly in more recent years. There's a lot of pressure to play that position now at the Coliseum and at USC. But this guy right here, he has been making his mark on this offense.
The RPO, it's complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that's just a simple blitz by the middle linebacker, and he's able to win up front. He sees the gap. He's able to beat his block and get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops the throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Trojans will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick away. That sets up the offense in the yardage on the punt. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Power football with the run.
Man, when I can run this football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Let's see what they do on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. On the field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Right back to the well. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Throwing right. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. And he's in for the score. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So
Yo, you got to work tonight?
The page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive.
Hold on a second, Gus. I'm on the phone.
They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Here's the pressure. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see what he can do with it. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. First snap of this drive comes.
I'm back. I had to call my homeboy Tone. I had to go get him in a minute so he can help me put this put the rest of this gazebo up.
Catch in the middle. It's Richmond. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. The give to the lone running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defense.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the
Hey,
line
babe.
scrimmage. And how about the defensive line?
Don't worry about
Doing a
bothering
great job
Deontay about
attacking
the
those
thing.
guys
I'm gonna
up
go get
front,
Tone in a
not
second.
open up lanes to run through.
He's loose.
All right.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll
Hey,
start at
we
the
gonna try to just get
47.
it done quick.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Got it in the middle. It's Ross. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Jet sweep to the receiver. Runs it all the way down to the 8-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. It'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Looking to get it in. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. That touchdown gives this team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Michigan is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Ann Arbor for a long time. They're up 14 over Illinois. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Cole finds his man on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Quick completion on the out route. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. 1st and 10 for the offense.
Okay.
Quarterback on the keeper. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they get to the 47-yard line. The Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun. Give on the inside. Still running at the 40. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Trojans are on the move. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on 1st down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Coming to the line, looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On fourth down, trying to find his man. The short hands, it's Lane. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of defense.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Back to throw, it's Mayava. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
In that second down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. He's looking downfield to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Going right to work up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Richmond. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Morris. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Making side adjustments here. Gonna look downfield again. Flushed out of the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ross. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The offense will quickly use a timeout. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on 1st down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, great tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And he
What a
goes
catch.
out of
Let's
bounds
go.
after a nice pickup on that one. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run play action. Fires into the end
Ah,
zone.
touchdown, baby.
Easy catch and weaves his
Let's
way into the end zone
go.
for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. And this defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Ross. Good. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Just across the... We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back.
Okay.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Oh, he got loose. They've got it inside the... They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Can't make... The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. To the ground to try to move the chains. They were all... Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds a tight end. They'll make this. And they gave him no chance to get. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll pull it down and run. How about this sophomore learning? Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And the catch and run in. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. Hits a seam wide open. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on 1st and goal.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively.
With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward.